Hello everyone, my name is Chris Jones and welcome to my first episode of Freelance Nation. So I am in a Starbucks here in Melbourne, Florida. Melbourne, Florida is basically Space Coast, right where NASA is. All that's right here in this area. It's a pretty happening area for the most part. And so right now I work full time, so it's very hard to freelance. I've actually been fortunate enough to not have to make any call outs. That means people have contacted me and I'm not spending like a day just calling out, hey, you have work, hey, you have work, Thankfully, I've been pretty fortunate, and a lot of the work has come to me, just people needing work, and I have a lot to be thankful for because of the JOM. The JOM is a networking event here. Associations and groups are really good to be a part of here in Jacksonville or anywhere where you're at. I'm sure there's a great association to join. Even, I would say, unless you're in a very rural area, if you're in a city, usually there's a good association to join to find clients. And I'm the digital director of this one. I do the social media, do the marketing, make sure people are coming to the events, just like post emails, hey, our event is coming up. And I have other people that also help me out as well to post a few emails. This is actually a blog post I wrote, so if you join our team, the JOM here in Jacksonville, and you have a blog idea, send it to us and we'll consider it and consider submitting it. With JOM, it's always looking for new articles, and it would definitely it'd help you out too. SEO obviously help you out with opportunity. As of next week, I want to join this company called Savvy. They're very good at like finding outsourcing, and they're very good at getting work for people, and that's how a lot of people have gotten some of the local work, and they are in a co-working space. That's another thing I suggest doing if you're freelancing. Go to a co-working space. You can take a percentile, I believe, off all taxes, but it's like you're in a space with all these workers, smart minds, and if they have too much work, they're like, I need to give this work to someone, and they're looking, if you're to the left of them or to the right, then they're more likely to give the work to you. Co-working, I definitely think is where it's at. It's like being in a cool coffee shop with a good vibe right now. It's really taking off. Saves business money, less overhead if you don't pay for the building, Okay, so here's some of my inspirations right now. Elizabeth Pamplone is one of them. She's a freelancer here. She so much. She does a lot of work here. She's always finding jobs, and so she's helped me out as far as finding or just a lot of inspiration. She does a lot of websites, a lot of marketing. I get her emails every day almost. She is really hustling here. Another person here is Kenny Harper of Rockline Image. Rockline Image, he's not necessarily a freelancer because, well, he was, and he started this company with Manny Torres and Gene Richard, and they started this company, and that's how it happened. So it's not necessarily a freelancer, but he has a lot of good ideas, a lot about how to get paid and paid good, so that helps me out. Also, there's other freelancers on YouTube. This is a YouTube channel called Dreaming Autumn, and I watch these videos. They're pretty good. It's more geared to like the UK and British, but it's definitely been inspiring to watch. Another thing I do here is Freelance to Win is really good. If you want to be successful in Upwork, which is really hard to be successful, I would consider paying for Freelance to Win. And it's going to give you the ideas. There's a lot of psychology behind what you need to write as a freelancer to make it, and it just gives you a lot of the ideas and a lot of how to write, how to really craft out your proposals, and how to craft and do that kind of work. That's so it's a real good place to go, and freelance is just really taking off, and right now we're working full time, and so if you want to be a freelancer, I think it's a good place to be. Quit your day job and do freelancing. I think it's what a lot of people are saying today, and I don't blame them. I mean, there's a lot of tricks of the trade you can use, and I will cover that more in the next alliterations, the next parts of my videos. Well, thank you for joining my first video of your freelance journey. I am Chris Sloan Jones, and I am signing out.